Alrighty, what is up everybody? We are finally back with another live stream. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say finally because we did one like a few days ago. I was gonna do a live stream yesterday, but for some reason I just started feeling pretty lazy. But I just felt like doing a stream today because, well, I didn't really have nothing else to do, so I just said screw it, I'll just do a stream today. Because, you know, it's still my week off, and I got nothing else to do, nothing else better to do on my week off, so unfortunately I go back to work Monday. I don't want to go back, but we have to because it's adult life. Well, it's adult life is what I meant to say. But you know what they say, no work, no money. And we all know how that turns out. Hope you all are doing well on this fine Friday. Afternoon, yes. Friday afternoon. I was gonna say morning, but no, it's in the afternoon. Also, tonight, for those of you that don't know, tonight, Fantastic Four First Steps comes out tonight. Even though I'm already seeing a lot of people are seeing it pretty early, but I tend to stay away from, you know, spoilers. I am looking forward to seeing First Steps tonight. Hopefully it'll be better than the last Fantastic Four movies we've had. Because for the past several years, we haven't had a decent Fantastic Four movie. I still like the original 2005 Fantastic Four. As a matter of fact, I made a post about this on my community tab if you guys want to check it out. I do have hopes for First Steps. I am liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, we get to see a comic-accurate Galactus for once. At least he's not a giant cloud this time. We all know how that turned out last time. Don't mind me, I'm just going for a swim. Now don't mind me, I'm just gonna go for a swim. Durr, 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 dun, 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 dun. Sorry about that. I just wanted to create the scene wanted to recreate the scene from the movie Jaws. So, hope you guys don't mind me asking, how are you guys liking Marvel Rivals? I've seen that they came out with a new season. Seen that Phoenix and Blade have been added to the game. And I even seen that Spider-Man got the black suit, or the symbiote suit. It looks alright. Unfortunately, I do not have Marvel Rivals because I do not have a PS5. No worries. I'm still working on getting one. It's just gonna take time. Usually bills come first before spending money on extra stuff. What the hell? Just gotta admire the view up here. Oops.
Welcome to the air show.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that. I just meant to crouch. There we go. Remember back when this game first came out? Everybody was all excited for it. Yeah, those are some good times. Ah, crap. Life just felt so much easier back then. like I said in the previous stream, I will probably try to stream here and there, but mainly I just my streaming schedule's all screwed up. I'll probably stream here and there, like I said, but mainly I just don't really have the time for streaming. I wish I had time to stream. But again, past few months have been rough. And work has been so hate it, like fucking hate it so fucking much. I wish I could retire from working. But I can't. Because if I don't work, then I can't get my rent paid in my apartment. But you know what they say, it is what it is. Or, as morons like to say nowadays, that's life now. Yeah, I know it is. You don't always have to tell me all the time, I know. I'm just very autism, so I don't really know a lot of things. Well, I know some things here and there, but forget it. Point is, I'm kind of autism. Oh man, but my birthday is next week, and what really sucks is that on my birthday next week, I have to work on my birthday. Which sucks. You know, sometimes I don't get why people, one person, watches the stream for a minute and then all of a sudden they leave. Are they scared of me, or like, what's the big deal? Can you guys believe that AI is taking over everything? Man, speaking of AI, AI has been out of control lately. Seriously, like, it's been out of control for these past few years. AI has just been out of control.
All units, civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a severe collision. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
You know, I just wish some of the classic Marvel games that were brought back a while back in the... Some of the classic Marvel games that got re-released on modern consoles. I just wish some of those Marvel games never got delisted. 'Cause do you guys ever get tired of playing the same game all the time? Best believe me, sometimes I kind of do, but there are times where, you know, these are some games that, you know, I grew up playing and have a soft spot for, but There is this one Marvel game that I had no idea even existed, but I heard in 2017 they shut down. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's this one game called Marvel Heroes Omega. What the hell? Like, I've seen gameplay footages of Marvel Heroes Omega. It looks fun. Like, it really does look fun. I'm just so bummed out that they shut down. Well, it shut down. It looks so much cool. It looks so much fun to play. Just very bummed that I won't be able to play it because, you know, it's gone. The same could be said about Marvel Ultimate Alliance, both 1 and 2. I heard those games got delisted because of Activision losing the Marvel license. Oh, man. Licensing issues suck. Like, for real. And like I said, I find it licensing issues to suck because apparently these are some of the games that not only me, but so many Marvel fans have never even heard of. Oh man, especially some of these new Marvel fans nowadays. And like I said earlier, Fantastic Four First Steps comes out today, and I'm gonna go see it tonight, mainly because, you know, we haven't seen the Fantastic Four on the big screen in like almost a long time now. We had the other one that came out in 2015, which the one in 2015 we don't talk about. But I do have hopes for First Steps because I am liking what I'm seeing so far. I just hope it will be decent for once. But speaking of Marvel games, you know, we just had San Diego Comic-Con that just happened, I think a few days ago, I think. And I saw that, for those of you that don't know, there's this new Marvel game that is set to release, during the holidays, this year. And it's called Marvel Cosmic Invasions. I've seen the gameplay footages of Cosmic Invasion, and not gonna lie, it actually looks pretty cool. Plus, I heard that game was made by the same people that made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. It's an old school beat 'em up classic. Well, it's not a classic, but it's a new game coming out. And I'll be honest with y'all, it looks really cool. I'll definitely be checking it out. Don't you just like some of these Marvel team-up games where you...
Tim, get a picture.
Hey, you said you wanted a picture, so there's your picture right there. Anyways, I've always liked some of these Marvel team-up games, because, you know, getting the idea, having the idea of, you know, playing as your favorite Marvel character, and I even heard Cosmic Invasion is gonna be an online gaming, so you guys can feel free to play online with me. Well, if it's people I can trust, then yeah. Are people afraid to talk to me or something? Because I just saw somebody enter the chat and then they just left again. Why are people so afraid of me? Come on, guys. I know you are not that scared of me. But yes, Cosmic Invasion. I'll definitely check it out. Speaking of Cosmic Invasions, I just heard that 2 new characters got announced. Both of them were Beta Ray Bill and Silver Surfer. I just saw the gameplay footage for them yesterday. They look pretty cool. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be checking out Cosmic Invasions. Once I get my PS5, which is soon, which I don't know when. But I'll definitely pick up Cosmic Invasions. But yes, I really do like Marvel team-up games. Especially if it's playable online, because I'll definitely play online with people. Well, I'll probably play online with this one friend. I just hope they'll have like normal Hulk in there, not Smart Hulk. Man, a lot of good Marvel games have been coming out on PS5. Well, next-gen consoles. As I've already heard about an upcoming Iron Man game. The
All units report of an assault. Location is Hudson Town.
Huh. Fuck that. I'm not going there. Yes, what I was gonna say was, heard about a new Iron Man game coming out. Saw the gameplay trailer. Well, not really a gameplay trailer, but I saw the trailer for the other game, what's it called? 1943, Rise of Hydra? God, I hope I said it right. But yes, in Rise of Hydra, heard in that upcoming game, maybe they're gonna allow you to play as Captain America and Black Panther, which sounds pretty cool. Wonder if it's gonna be co-op. Heard it's gonna be made by Skydance. Skydance collaborating with Marvel. That'll be cool. Also heard about an upcoming Blade game. That should be cool. You know who deserves his own solo game outside of Avengers? Definitely the Hulk. The Hulk is one character that I'm sure most of you want to see have his own solo game. Because the Hulk hasn't had his own solo game nor movie in years, because apparently they think he's better off with the Avengers. No, he's not. I mean, it's cool that he's part of the Avengers, but god damn, make Hulk go back to his prime again. Make him become the savage monster like he was before. You know who else needs another solo game? Definitely the Punisher. And Daredevil. Definitely Daredevil. I heard Daredevil was gonna have a game like in the early 2000s, but heard it got cancelled because the studio that made the game shut down. Which is crazy because they promoted the trailer. The gameplay looks pretty cool. Kind of gives me like a Spider-Man vibe, which you see right here with the canceled Daredevil game. I also posted that on my community tab if y'all want to see it. Yeah, in this channel we basically just talk about Marvel, early 2000s, what else? Five Nights at Freddy's, horror, and basically things I like talking about. Speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, I saw the trailer for the upcoming sequel yesterday, and looks fine. Oh, and not only that, but yesterday morning my mom texted me. Well, she sent me a picture yesterday, and I'm sure most of you wrestling fans probably heard about this, but she sent me the picture that Hulk Hogan passed away yesterday. And I really hurts, because I had a family member that was a Hulk Hogan fan years ago. But yeah, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Oh, and not only that, but I also heard the other day, we lost Ozzy Osbourne. And we also lost another guy, which I don't know I don't really know him too well, but we basically lost 3 people. Well, 3 celebrities. And Hulk Hogan was 71? Yeah, lots of stuff have been happening. But yes, I am looking forward to seeing Fantastic Four tonight. Hopefully it will be, like I said, Hopefully it will be good, because I am liking the previews, and for the first time we get to see a comic accurate Galactus. I know that there have been people that have been complaining that they think he's too short. I mean, yeah, he's big, but people are saying that he's not big enough. Look, Galactus can shrink into sizes, okay? Now, I've also heard people were complaining about the Thing having a beard. Okay, I'll be honest with y'all. When I saw that part about the Thing with the beard, at first it had me thrown off. I was like, what the hell? And then I did a bit of research about it, and they said apparently the Thing with the beard is actually from the comics. And I said, ah, okay. That's the problem with some of these new Marvel fans, is that they don't read the comics. That's why they want to start complaining about stuff.
1072. We've got reports of mugging.
Oh shit,
Reports
sorry.
are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Muggers. Got it. Oh, you started without me. Spider-Man, get him! You asked for it. Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
What was that? What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I remember when they revealed the second trailer for the Fantastic Four First Steps movie. When they revealed the second trailer, and when they revealed Silver Surfer, I'll be honest with y'all, when I saw Silver Surfer in that trailer, I had mixed feelings about it. I mean, yeah, it was cool to see the Silver Surfer, but the only problem I had was, I was like, why did they make her into a female? Well, make him into a female. But someone pointed out that apparently there was a female version of Silver Surfer in the comics. And I said, alright, if it's from the comics, then I'll go with it. Comics can get weird sometimes, I know, but who cares? I still read comics till this day. I just haven't read any of the modern ones. I mainly like to read the old comics from back in the day. Mainly I like to read Marvel. Just Marvel. Sometimes I'll read Image comics, but really the only Image comics character I read is Spawn. Yes, I've been getting back into Spawn lately, because apparently I had this other friend who is also a big Spawn fan. One, two, better buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Wanna swing from the highest building. Speaking of movies that came out this year, I also saw that, I think it was 2 weeks ago, the new Superman movie came out, and I heard a lot of positive reviews about it, and all I gotta say is, that's good that Superman did well. The only problem is, I haven't seen it yet, and I'll be honest with you, the reason why I haven't seen it, it's because I am not really a big... Okay, I said this in my previous stream, but I'll just say it again. I'm not really a big Superman nor DC fan. Now, be careful. Don't take that the wrong way. I do think DC is cool in a sense, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I prefer Marvel more than DC. I'm not trying to say Marvel is better. DC is cool in its own way. You know, I also did grow up with the DC Universe characters. What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't have a problem with DC at all. Because, you know, I have played a couple of DC games in the past. Like, just the other day, Oh, hold on. Someone texted me. Sorry about that. Just had to text a friend real quick. But anyways, getting to what I was saying was, I have played a couple of DC games in the past, like... Well, I never got to finish it, but I did play it back in the day. I played one of the Batman Arkham games. I think it was Arkham City, if memory serves. I have played Arkham City, but I never got around to finishing it because apparently... Little old me, I was little at the time, didn't know what I was doing, because, you know, I've played a lot of games in the past, and, you know, I never got around to finishing them because, you know, like I said before, I didn't know what I was doing at the time, because I've played some missions back in the day, and sometimes I never got around to finishing them because I didn't know what I was doing. So, that's why I never got around to finishing Arkham City. But my friend I talked to online, like I said, he's a big Spawn, Batman, and Venom fan. He's played all the Batman Arkham games. He hasn't played the other one, the Arkham Shadow, which is, you know, the VR game. What else? Just the other day, like I said, I know I said I'm not a big DC guy, but just the other day, I picked up Injustice 2. Like, I rebought it again. I bought the Legendary Edition because, well, PlayStation was having a sale at the time. I heard they wanted Injustice 2 in the digital store, well, the PlayStation store, whatever, still the same thing. They wanted the Legendary Edition for like almost $60. God damn. But I saw that they were having a sale, so I said, you know what? It's been a while since I played Injustice 2. So I just rebought the game again. Played it the other day, and I thought, you know what? I really do miss playing this game. I could do a live stream on it someday. Well, you know, if I have time for it. Because, like I said, work has been a real pain in the eyesore. But whenever I get back into streaming again, I'll definitely play some Injustice 2. Trying to think about what else to say about DC. But yes, I'm happy that, you know, Superman fans got to enjoy the new Superman movie. But like I said, tonight I'm going to see Fantastic Four: First Steps. And I just hope it will be good for once, because look, this is the third time I've said that. Hold on. Oh, looks like one of my friends is already. Looks like one of my friends is already watching it. Already? It's already pretty early. Oh well, he's probably gonna watch it early just to get it out the way. I really do like this one friend of mine. He's just so funny. Alrighty. But yeah, I just hope you guys understand that I'm not trying to say Marvel is better. Cuz you know, Marvel does have some flaws, especially some of the pre-MCU shows that they've made back in the day. Well, back then. I even heard about Ironheart. I'm already seeing people are not liking Ironheart. Well, okay, they've made some pretty good animated shows like What If, X-Men '97, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Okay, at first, I saw the first 2 episodes, and I'll be honest with you, when I saw the first 2 episodes, I didn't really like it at first, but over time, I've seen more and more of the episodes, and you know, it started growing on me, you know? It's like there's something, like, you give it a shot, you've seen like the first 2 episodes, and well, this is me, you know? When I saw the first 2 episodes, I didn't like it at first, but it started growing on me more. So I'll definitely be checking out more episodes once I have time. I just seen that one part when he got the classic red and blue suit. I wasn't a fan of the homemade suit that he wore when he in the first episode. But I do have a lot of catching up to do. That's for sure. Alrighty. Oh, and it's crazy how I thought Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was just gonna be a kid's show. No, there's like actual blood and killing in this show. The same could be said for X-Men '97. And X-Men '97 needs to come back already. I miss it already. New season needs to come out already. Anyways. But yes, I really do hope First Steps will be good. I know there's nobody watching this, but I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be people that are probably gonna watch the stream after I get done. But for those of you that are sticking around, get it? Sticking around, because you know, hold on. Get it? Get it? Sticking around, because you know he's sticking to the wall, to the windows, to the wall. But yes, for those of you that are sticking around, alright, let me just go ahead and say this. The ones that are sticking around, feel free to comment down below. Feel free to comment down below who's your guys' favorite Fantastic Four member. For me, throughout my entire life, my favorite Fantastic Four member is The Thing. Good old Ben Grimm, blue-eyed, lovable Thing. The Thing has always been my favorite Fantastic Four member, mainly because he always reminded me of the Hulk. No, like he was just big and strong, and you know, the Hulk is also big and strong too, and we all know the history behind Hulk and the Thing. They have fought each other before. Especially in that episode, that one cartoon that I'm sure most of you probably forgotten about. But it was a Fantastic Four cartoon called Fantastic Four.
Officers on alert. Kidnapping was just reported. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes. That was another Marvel cartoon that I really loved back in the day. It's too bad it only lasted one season. In fact, it's a shame that some of the classic Marvel shows, okay, not all of them, but there are some that only lasted like one season, which is kind of a bummer. And the same could be said about Wolverine and the X-Men. Only lasted one season. But yes, World's Greatest Heroes. My favorite episode was the episode Hard Knocks, which was the episode that included the Hulk. Basically, the Hulk just outnumbered the Fantastic Four. But definitely my favorite parts in the episode were when Hulk and the Thing were just fighting. Like in the Baxter Building and in the streets of New York. I really loved Hulk's design in that series. Dude was giant and jacked. Like, oh my god. This was Savage Hulk, by the way. And I just wish Savage Hulk could come back, because I do miss Savage Hulk. I'm just not a fan of the smart Hulk we have. Like the Hulk we saw in Endgame and She-Hulk, which I know we don't speak about She-Hulk. The series, just not the we don't speak about the series. We could speak about the character, just not the series. Sorry if I keep mispronouncing my vowels. I'm just not used to interacting with a lot of people. Well, I interact with some people here and there, but mainly I just don't really talk to anybody. I just only talk to my social media friends. And that's it. Like, I don't really talk to anybody in real life. Because I'm one of those people where I don't know if I can trust, like, real life people. Who am I kidding? People in real life can be idiots or morons or retarded at the time. Jesus, it's barely 1 o'clock? How long have I been streaming? Let's say like almost an hour. No, guys, I'm not tired. Well, I can be tired sometimes, but just not all the time. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm always tired every day. Only problem is that I get bored like all the time. Fantastic Four. I'm good, guys. I'm just checking my socials. Galactus takes over Comic-Con. I miss going to Comic-Con events. I had a couple of Comic-Con events in my area, but we just haven't had one in like almost a while now. It feels like a while, even though we had one last year, but for some reason it just feels like it's been a while. I remember when they first revealed this suit. It was kind of goofy at first. However, the suit does look... The Fantastic Four suit itself looks pretty cool. But yes, you guys are more than welcome to ask me anything, or you guys are more than welcome to... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on social media too. Give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and link my server into the chat so you guys can join. There's a server if y'all want to join. Holy shit, that train almost ran me down. Could y'all imagine if that train actually ran me down? That would have probably been the most embarrassing thing that would happen. But I didn't get run down, so I'm good. You know, just by looking at my chat right there, it just makes me wish someone would say something to me. I just wish my channel can be active for once. It's always so quiet here. Maybe my channel was... Maybe I just wasn't meant to be a content creator. Basically, I'm just trying to make people happy. Like, I don't see why people get upset at me. I mean, I know I do stupid stuff here and there, but just give my channel a chance, guys. Forget it. Ain't gonna work. Almost nothing works. This almost doesn't even feel like a stream. It just feels like a stream about me just swinging around New York City for hours. Well, that's because we haven't had anybody in the chat. That's why I've been swinging around. Just swinging around like the hero that I claim to be. Ah, forget it. I'm a hero. Don't listen to Jolly Mouth Jonah. I'm a hero. Or as the webhead likes to call him, Pickle Puss. Pickle Puss. Perfect pose. Alright guys, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Sorry that no one hasn't joined the stream or hasn't said anything in the stream. If you guys like what you saw here, you know, click the like, subscribe button, comment down below, definitely leave a like, because you know, likes really do help. And as always, I'll see you all in the next stream. I don't know when I'll do another one, but it'll have to wait. Alright. In the meantime, I will see you all soon. I don't know when. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Y'all have a great day, and God bless. Love y'all.